back in 2002. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game. Big-time arm. 4.4 speed. So good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
Whoa. Now Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run.
Oh, my God.
Decision there. It's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
So it was like going against the computer, I'd be so confused until I play it.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They go here with a former Lion, DeAndre Swift. Breaks the tackle. He's got Swift on the Giants.
Swift on the Giants.
Touchdown, New York. DeAndre Swift. 42 yards. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Here's Fields.
That's a pick.
incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll take this down to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 8. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn it.
You can. What the fuck? Oh, it's giving you step-by-steps on how to do plays. That could have been a pick. That was dangerous. Wait, do I get unlimited pauses? Oh, you get unlimited pauses.
Off the receiver? Doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he will be brought down at the 6-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. In motion right, Dobbs. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Once again, it's Swift. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Shift to the right, shift to the right, shift to the right, shift to the right. That's what I'm saying, to the right.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And some room to... There he goes, left side. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 27-yard line. These two teams all tied.
That tells you where my weakness is at.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. And they got Carson Wentz as their backup. They got Derek Carr and Carson Wentz.
In motion left, that's Crowder. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Down right around the 25. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
First throw now for the backup Wentz. That's good.
I'm going to put my starters back. They put Justin Fields' ass on the bench. Oh my God, my receivers. Sounds like it's about to be a very long season.
Giants. Albert Okwuegbunam, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Detroit's offense ready to take over. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Fields on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
On play action, Fields. This to the tight end, Kincaid. Touchdown, Detroit. Kincaid, 46 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
PAT field goal needed.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Wentz to throw.
Good pick,
Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Complete to Johnston here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the...
And in for the Lions touchdown. Zach Ertz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he bats it away,
Good play. Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Get too ahead of yourself now.
Now Wentz on third down. And a
like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And here's Hofrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This preseason, let's try some.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
That's a pick.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good sack by me.
Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Working from the gun. Wentz finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now Wentz.
No fucking
It's complete to Shepard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Wentz. Completes this again to Shepard. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Oh, come on.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Albert O.
Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
No, sure.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions now taking over late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Here we go, Ty.
Second and 7.
You haven't watched Harry Potter. Oh, okay.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Here now a third down and 8.
We're going to do a fake spike.
11. Go.
A final shot before the break. Fields eluding the pressure right.
Justin.
And he would get out of bounds and pick up the first down. So they catch the defense napping, and the fake spike works to move the chains. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run the offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I can't cripple these teams like I cripple
Play action. Now Wentz. He'll get that complete down the road. And he goes out right around the 39. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Straight ahead, Patterson. Powers ahead at the 45.
Cordell Patterson goes through 7 men.
Cordell Patterson. Touchdown, Giants. Cordell Patterson. 61 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Shitty Giants.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you get to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
This must be what y'all felt like.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they work this well upfield across the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this year.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, Took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And look at this. It's a fake. This is going to backfire as it's intercepted. This safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it and running with power here. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart. Sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might have.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
We're going to start chewing clock here.
Cordarrelle Patterson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
I wish mine was doing that.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Time for another look at this Lions offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best
oh
in the game.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
That's a chew clock.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now 2nd and 3.
Maddie knows he can run the ball because he'll run defense.
Again, Patterson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
I felt about CJ.
In motion left, that's Crowder. Now they show jet sweep, but instead right up the middle here. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them at it.
Take it on in for a giant touchdown. Cordarrelle Patterson, a dynamo since the break, 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. Lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Thank you.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Another shot now for this Lions offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's the option. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Same shit I'm saying.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Bennett looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Fourth down, a give to Gibbs. And he is going to have the Lions first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing on 1st down, Bennett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big try, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Read option. This is Gibbs. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Actually, I don't like what the fuck I'm seeing. Fuck all you hoes.
From the shotgun, here's Bennett. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
42-28. I can get another.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now out come the Giants. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Oh, my God.
Flushed out right.
Kill him. Fumble.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Oh, he's got Cordero Patterson. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Patterson running between the tackles, and they'll get him down right around the 16. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
At the same time,
they're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll run with Patterson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So a big decision there to go on fourth down. Gets him not only to first, but gets him the touchdown as well.
And Brandon, you and I know that all these coaches tell us if every play is executed the way it's designed, it goes for a touchdown. But let's be honest, they were shooting for the first down on that one, and boy, were they fortunate to take it all the way in.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So out now come the Lions. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter.
He's going to need a fucking ball.
And they will take a knee here.
Where's Jared Goff at?
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball,